This week we're talking about the power of a morning routine. So I've had a morning routine for years and I have tried so many different things over the years that have worked, some haven't worked, some I've kept in, some I don't keep in. And to be totally honest, my morning routine has kind of shifted and changed due to different priorities, different stages of life, different stages of business. Things have shifted and changed. But what I will say is I've always had consistency in terms of having a morning routine, having something that I get up to do to give myself that period of time where I'm able to start to clear my mind, gather my thoughts, and look at what it is that is important for me on that day. Now, your morning routine might be a cold shower, it could be an ice bath, it could be exercise, it could be going for a walk, it might be that you just sit and have a coffee, it might be journaling. It might be whatever is going to fit into your daily routine and make it something that you can keep as a consistent routine over a long period of time. What will happen a lot of times when it comes to morning routines is people will think that they need to do a million and one different things and then they can't maintain it. Or they've set themselves up for a challenge instead of something that they are able to move into and keep consistent and have it part of their daily process. The biggest power and the biggest reason that a morning routine is really good is they give you time for yourself. Because most people will get up first thing in the morning and it's a rat race. They're running, they're maybe late, they haven't given themselves time to gather their thoughts, they're maybe getting their kids going ready for the school, firing them in the car. All of a sudden it's just fight or flight, that nervous system is in stress mode, and then that's how you start your day. And then that's how you go to work, or that's how you're going into your business, stressed. Like not even having a half an hour to sit and have a coffee and think to yourself and think, right, how do I want to feel today? How do I want to move today? What are my actions? What are my priorities? So when we use a morning routine, you can do whatever it is that you want, but it is really powerful to have something that maybe you grab a journal and you think, right, okay, so what are my highest priorities for today? What are the actions that I need to take today? What do I need to do in order for me to move the needle for me in my life, my business, my career today? And if you had that every single day, you begin to put your mind to focus on what's important for you. Now you can begin to measure that then obviously every day, every week, every month, and to see whether you're actually moving towards those things. It might also be that you take a step back and every single morning you might just breathe. You sit and relax and you breathe in through the nose, you breathe out through the mouth, and you just relax for 5 minutes. And by doing so, you bring the nervous system back under control again. You're now starting to think that bit clearly again, and you are able to be more centered before you start your day. It could be that you meditate. It could be that you just journal. So the importance of this video is to raise awareness to see that if I don't have a routine, can I now start to implement one? If you want to start to think different, perform different, and move towards where you want to be, you can't just get up in the morning and just be unconscious and not think about what it is that's important for you. There's a great question that I get some of my clients to ask themselves when they're thinking about change. And that question is, what would I absolutely love to do with my life and get handsomely paid to do it? What would I absolutely love to do with my life and get handsomely paid to do it? So if you ask yourself certain questions in the morning, it can open up the mind, it can create more creativity, you can start to get inspired about different things, and it can start to plant some seeds for you in terms of how you actually move towards what's more meaningful for you, so that you can start to create some changes. So a morning routine is really, really important. I want you to focus on that this week. I want you to focus on what can you begin to shift and change? What do you need to shift and change? What do you need to take out of your morning routine that's maybe taking your energy down? And what could you add in? Are you being consistent? Are you waking up at the same time? Are you doing the same thing? Have you got some sort of focus for each day so that you're starting to think different, feel different, move different, and perform different? You can't leave yourself just completely unconscious to everybody else's problems and issues and dramas and then fall into that pattern and just be out of control every single day, getting triggered by every single thing, and then think that you have to blame everybody else. You're in control. 3 things you can control: your perceptions, your decisions, and your actions. So what are you going to decide to do every single morning to get your mind under control, get your body under control, and get yourself focused for the day? Whatever that might be for you, again, all I want you to do is to look at it and see what you can implement each day so that you can begin to have some sort of routine, some sort of focus, and then you can begin to move towards where you want to be, how you want to feel, and the actions that you want to take. We cover this in much more detail inside the Academy, or if you're working with me one-to-one, we go into this again in a lot more detail. But for now, all I want you to really focus on is what do I need to shift, what do I need to change, and what can I really begin to implement into my morning routine so that I'm starting to get control of my day, my emotions, and how I want my day to go. Okay, guys? See you in the next one.